Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay!
Hey, it's Gabby the Game Night here, and I'm back playing some more Phoenix Wright Attorney Just for Membercy. I don't remember what game this is, and we're throwing Mark Thomas at people. Not at her, though. We already threw it at her.
Did we get anything from her?
Maybe.
Nothing physical, at least. Do what?
We got absolutely nothing. Maybe some knowledge. I don't know what, though. I mean, I would assume next is it Lotta?
Oh, wait.
First department. I haven't been there. Monitoring Force Police Station. Criminal Affairs Department.
Doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Great, now even Pearls is calling him Scruffy. Thanks, Francisca. They said something about an investigation briefing earlier, right? Why don't we come back and try again later when they're done? We just got here.
Hey, no.
Okay, I guess that's all we can do, right, Mr. Nick?
As soon as we get here, they're like, okay, now leave. Go away.
Oh, it's kind of cute, Governor. Mr. Nick, what is this stuffed animal's name?
That's the Blue Badger.
That guy's voice is changed every time.
It was my idea. I made it. It's the precinct's mascot, you know?
Oh, wow.
I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
Fucking Blue Badger.
I can't imagine it. This looks exactly the same as it has every other time we
Yeah,
visited
there's
it.
nothing here. Back to the hotel.
After the detention center reached the hotel lobby, she's got her helmet back on.
I mean, the one... Was it Lotta who had Psycholox? He doesn't have Psycholox. She only had, what, like 2?
Yeah, I don't think we have anything new.
Oh,
do
go
we?
to the Mark Tom. See if we got anything.
You were on the hunt for your big scoop last night. It's just a bunch of tabloid photos. They ain't got nothing to do with the murder.
It looks we have no choice but to remove the Psycholox.
Yeah, I guess so.
By chucking a Magatama at her face. We may not have anything for her. I don't think we have any photos. At least not any relevant photos.
Lotta, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around the victim's room? I told you, didn't I, for my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that there's my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Or could it be that you, Lotta Hart, were looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between Juan Carita and this person?
Yeah, didn't Wendy tell us about a scandal?
Anyway, is it not Matt? Or, oh wait, is it the...
Yeah, there
his
was a
manager?
scandal with Adrian.
This woman. She's Adrian Andrews, Matt on Guard's manager. The Nickel Samurai's manager, caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. That sounds so fucking ridiculous.
This is Ace Attorney, of course it's ridiculous.
It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think I'll make the papers, or it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that. That's, what's it, news sauce? You mean news source? That's it. So show me something that shows that one guy had something with Mrs. Andrews.
Do we have that something? We don't have much. Oh, so his dead fucking body.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything, really.
Fuck. What are we missing?
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
Ugh.
And we've already been in here. We've already examined everything.
Bells. I mean, like, Will Powers doesn't have something more to say, does he?
He didn't a minute ago, unless it's changed now.
Showing him something. Like, hey, can you tell me about Adrian Andrews?
Guess we can try. Hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit. Just a little. So Mr. Powers liked this type of woman.
Samazone.
What do you know about Miss Andrews?
Who doesn't like Samazone?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know?
Shocked face, Governor.
There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now.
A rumor?
If you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know.
Please share.
He's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal.
I'm surprised I
Would you
guessed
mind
that first try.
telling me about this gossip? Well, there wasn't much left, honestly.
Yeah, but still.
It wasn't like I was going back to Wendy. Oh, I got more to tell you, hon.
She always had more to say.
Oh, so you are interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah. So take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A.
Miss Ace Attorney?
You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Juan Carita didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we were talking about a certain manager with the initials AA... Adrian Andrews? Yes, exactly. This is the big news. But it seems kind of odd. That woman, Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client. Oh, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people.
Mr. Powers looks so happy.
Pearls is just following along, not having any idea as to why he's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, one man's garbage is another man's treasure.
Alright, now we can go to Lara.
Peace out,
Throw
bro.
Magatama at her, leave, come back, throw it again. Yeah.
Wait, didn't we break one of the locks?
Yes, but it comes back every time.
That's frickin' annoying. I didn't remember that.
Most of the time we don't leave. After breaking a lock.
Can I just say something else just for the fun of it?
I mean, you could, but probably don't. A scandal between him and me.
Do we have a profile of ourselves?
I don't think so, sadly. Not in this game, at least. Proof, a newspaper magazine.
This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Ms. A.A. Ah! Mr. Carita didn't have a manager of his own. What's more, his rival, Mr. On Guard's manager, Adrian Andrews. She has the initials A.A. You saw this article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Carita's back door last night. Or just his door.
What?
We did it. We broke the psyche locks.
What?
Unlocked successful. We lockpicked the shit out of that. That was like a master lock.
You were looking into Mr. Coretta and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you?
You got it. I was gonna get myself a scoop by catching him in a secret meeting.
But there's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news.
What you just say? Her initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are gonna want to see real proof. Well, at least I do. So that's what I was doing, getting photos.
Oh.
I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story.
Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there.
I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But the paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, is gone.
Your note to yourself?
It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me.
Yeah, I understand.
It's enough to make a gal go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me.
You really don't want that, or you really do want that note back, huh? I got no idea why, though. Throwing that note is probably a bold-faced lie.
Mortal camera is updated now.
Great.
We still have Psyche-Locks at 8 PM, right? Don't know what the fuck those Psyche-Locks are. Throw the Mog Tom at it.
You think?
I mean, we can look at them. Even if we got nothing else.
Take that, Samus.
That's a lot of Psyche-Locks.
Samus all chained up.
Don't Google that.
What makes you think I haven't already? Why was Juan Corda
I'm
murdered?
sure you have.
If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. I don't remember how I did her voice.
Oh, me neither.
I'm really sorry.
How did you do it? You didn't do British, surprisingly, I don't think. Something like that.
Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Engarde's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corda.
Lies.
You were not that close.
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
You are not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. What?
I think you're just for present the tabloid or whatever. It's like, hey, look, you were gossiping at them.
You and Mr. Corda had an intimate relationship, did you not?
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corda, as if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corda for this person's sake? Eh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Do you really still not understand?
What?
It's not in my nature to enjoy doing things for others.
But you're a manager.
It's called a job. I am in charge of Mr. Engarde the Star, not Matt Engarde the Man.
Oh.
And you are not my client.
Oh.
Is this my subtle hint to go home? But I know you must have had a need to get close to the victim.
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corda, as if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corda? Oh, there we go.
Well, it's a person, so we should probably have them.
Okay, but who?
Probably not anyone on the left side. Probably not half the people on the right side.
Honestly, Will is like the only other person I can even think of. She's not who's she connected to even at all.
But Will doesn't know.
No, I don't think Will's right either, but I mean...
You did it for freaking Coda himself. Or yourself. But no, what?
I mean, she just said she doesn't do things for other people, but you want me to lose 3 more points?
I mean, she wouldn't need to do it for herself.
But she says she doesn't like doing things for other people.
I mean, yeah, but I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. Don't. You pick. You pick.
How far back would I go if I just lose all my energy trying different people?
Well, you won't actually go back. You can't die during Cyclops stages. This removes energy from when we get into court.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I mean, some will be regained at the end. Hear me out, you just quit your save and redo all that.
You really want to do that?
Nah.
You gotta edit it.
Who will you do it for? Are you BFFs with Wendy Oldman? You want BFFs with Francisca yet? I know that. Yeah. You gotta redo the cycle thing every time, though. Who the fuck would shift it up?
Okay, there's no way it's Maya, there's no way it's Pearl, there's no way it's Gumshoe, there's no way it's Franziska. I seriously doubt it's unless... Maybe Wendy, like, paid her or something to get an autograph? I mean, that's well... It's as logical as anything else we've considered, so... Let me try it.
Sure.
Well, if it's not Wendy, then we don't have the person yet. No chance.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck you don't have, but... You did it for Super Mario.
It's me. She did it for me. I say it's on me because there's a lot of me. Because every time I die, we bring in another clone.
Oh, wait, what am I doing for this person? Okay. I was about to show the picture of the murder scene. Look at it! Look at it! He's dead, damn it! Tell me what you know!
Yeah, that was not...
We don't have him then.
Fuck. What?
I mean, you can't honestly...
Yo, what if it's Lada? It's not Lada. It's not. It's not Lada. Oh, cool. Let's just show her people and maybe she'll talk about another person. Talk about, no, you probably don't want to talk about most people.
I would like to ask you about this.
Do you like anyone? Or do you hate everyone but yourself? Do you hate yourself too? She's got nothing. We've got nothing. There's no one else in this fucking case. Well, then D-Killer.
And really like me. Governor?
There's something weird about this plate. I just wish I could put my finger on what it is.
Well, there's bone on it.
There's no knife.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's the weird thing, though.
Well, we did see, Juan was stabbed by a knife.
Okay, but I'm not sure what that does for us at this exact moment.
Absolutely nothing. There's no other people in this fucking case.
I told you how many times now I'm a journalist. I got so much info running laps in my head I forget things here and there.
Please don't get so worked up over this.
I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids. That's what this gal's motto on learning youngsters.
Literally, the only other characters I can think that are even part of this case are Edgeworth and D Killer. And it's neither of them.
Wait a minute, we can go to the detention center though. We haven't been there
Yeah.
on this episode. I mean, should probably do that. I don't remember how to get there.
Maybe we can go to the Criminal Affairs Department now. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you came, pal.
Tell me about people.
Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about.
Fuck do you mean by that?
Well, things look perfect on this time around. The evidence and testimony are airtight.
Don't you say that every time?
But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive.
Don't you say that literally
Well, that's
every
my
time?
favorite Phoenix Wright music.
Good music.
So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's two big pieces.
2? I can only count that.
And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's the button that you found during your body search of Mr. On Guard. Yep, that makes it sound dirty, pal. But I found it in the folds of the Nickel Samurai's special pants. That makes it sound dirty, too. Yeah, and the second one? The knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints. Whose are they?
The Blue Badger. You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're mad on guards. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? Is that old security lady, Ms. Oldbag?
That's not that height.
I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she tell you something, pal? Well... And I even told her not to open her mouth of hers and that mouth of hers to blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10, and there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Ms. Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. On Guard come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way.
Yes way.
Wow. Anyway, we're gonna show you stuff now.
Hey, have you seen this camera? Oh, fucking no. Got anything else? So
I was going to show him pictures of people. If I'm caught leaking info to you here in the precinct, my neck's going to be in a ringer, pal.
Are you already leaking info to us?
Your neck? No.
I mean, my neck is a joke. But yeah, ask me about things that have to do with the case only. Alright, pal?
Okay.
Wouldn't that be leaking info? I'm confused. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Kurita, but why? I think I've said that guy's last name 100 different ways at this point.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years ago...
I'd say Kurita.
That was fast. A woman committed suicide.
Suicide?
This video's getting demonetized.
Her name was Celeste in PAX.
Celeste!
In PAX.
The hit game?
What was she doing in PAX? And she was Juan Corrida's manager.
Yeah, I forgot about her, honestly.
The victim's manager?
I guess there are more people in this case.
But that's not all, pal. Miss Impax was Ms. Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Ms. Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one.
Her mentor?
The woman who was both Mr. Corrida's manager and Ms. Andrews' mentor. Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Do you want to know more about her, pal?
Nah.
I don't have her.
I guess we have to talk to him.
She was the victim's manager and was also Ms. Adrian Andrews' mentor.
Yeah, you said that.
It's been 2 years since her suicide, and now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a cool... Oh! Ah!
Hi, Franziska.
I'm getting sick of dealing with this foolish idiot after one foolish idiot after another.
Don't you mean off one foolish fool after another?
Miss Von Karma.
You can't seem to stop allowing yourself as the enemy, can you? I don't need a straight on my mist.
You don't mean...
I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
That's...
Kick her ass, Pearl.
Okay, I'll throw the Mark Thomas at her. I have 70 in my back
Please
pocket.
wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay, I'll start.
Quiet! If it weren't for traitors like you...
Is this me?
I'm thinking it might be.
I would have won. Is that what you want to say?
We can dub it over later if we're wrong.
Okay, good.
Who? That voice.
What's up,
Edgeworth.
I'm back. It's been a long time, Wright.
Yeah, it has. You are right.
Yeah, it's been like over a year.
This person, is this Mr. Edgeworth?
What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong? You haven't changed a bit, Franziska.
You.
How dare you show your face to me? Was I just trying to shame upon it? You saw as if uncommon name Jackers was in mud. You then ran away with your tail between your legs like the ill-bred dog you are.
Are you talking about the Von Comma family creed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Franziska. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country.
You!
You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back.
Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine. I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be a clinical lesson on the meaning of total victory.
Still the same wild mare she always was.
Yo, show me your toys badge.
I thought you, the prosecutor Miles Edgeworth, had gone and died.
It'd be so fun. Mr. Nick.
I never wanted to see you again.
I think that's enough of a warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year.
Are you going to run tomorrow's trial?
You heard her, right?
Yes,
That
I am
wild
right.
mare hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I'll say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow.
What was that supposed to mean?
I have something definitive that you lack.
This cravat.
And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. It's the power of friendship.
I think that literally is the definition of teamwork.
I pulled up the dictionary.
The truth?
In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information.
Just what is going on inside his head? See, wouldn't it be cool if, like, Phoenix and Edgeworth open up a law firm together?
Maybe.
I know it's not going to happen, but wouldn't that be cool?
A lot of things may have happened, however Manfred von Comma was still my mentor. And a perfect win record is proof of a von Comma. Even though literally no von Commas have a perfect win record anymore.
1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? I think your motivation for prosecuting trials was so selfish. It'd have been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead.
Damn, what the fuck, Phoenix? Fuck, I thought that was your boyfriend. I see. Then let me ask you something.
If he really did have the hots for Edgeworth, it makes more sense for him to feel this way since he disappeared on him. If he just wanted to be friends with him like I thought, I wouldn't think he'd have such animus at this point. Your theory seems more likely after Phoenix's reaction.
Where do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason?
I need the money.
As if you get paid.
Wait, what? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says,
"Oh, the fidgets of time, the instant."
The instant she sees me. Nice impression, right? But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. Fucking prosecutors are lawyers! I stand in the courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives.
To save your client, you say?
Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Even if you're a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth.
It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn.
A lot I have yet to learn? Me?
Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see is coming soon enough. This is my attorney's back. I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you show me, Phoenix Wright.
Still stuck up as ever. Want to see my dick? Did a velociraptor just come in here? Is that a cat on your lap? Or is that a velociraptor?
Anyway. We got stuff to show. Hey, remember your mentor? Is she still here?
I don't know.
March 24th, Gateway Hotel, on God's hotel room.
Did you say March 24th?
I hope I didn't.
Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
Son of a bitch. That's not good. I still have a few questions I want to ask her.
And she has that psyche lock on her heart, right?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later.
Okay, well, I guess that's the door stuff at Edgeworth.
So once again, we just leave somebody standing there. And then you come back, like, oh, hey, I'm glad you waited for us.
Yeah, everyone else is standing in the exact same spot. Hi, Ezra. Hi. You wanna look at, the monk, madam.
Oh, wait, do you know what I should show him?
No.
Oh, you said just throw shit at him.
Oh, you should tell him about D-Killer. Well, I mean, use the way you're trying to. No, he doesn't care? Oh, okay. Hey, Maya's gonna die. I don't care, Phoenix. Why?
He keeps saying evidence, so maybe I should show him a profile.
Wasn't all of that evidence? We're looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person.
Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say, I don't have any info.
There's an interesting rumor about this man.
You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? No, the fact that he's gay and was fucking Matt on guard. But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it?
I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. While I was abroad, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it.
Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto.
Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze?
Sounds like the pollen is not treating him well this year.
Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself.
A secret?
You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. Yo, show him in the old bag. I'm not sure if there's anything. Aw, dang it. I was hoping there'd be something. Nothing important, but something fine. Wanna ask him about Celeste?
Oh, I forgot I had somebody else.
Yeah, she's the only person on page 2. Oh no! Ezra!
We're looking into leads. We can only look into a few key players within our limited resources. About me.
This woman is another key to solving this case.
Do you really think so?
Are you
What?
fucking stupid? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago.
Word?
But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became Ron Creeder's manager. And then, a few months later, Celeste Impacts died.
But her death was ruled a suicide, right?
Yes. But there's still one riddle we've yet to solve.
You've yet to solved?
That's what it fucking said.
I know what it said. I'm questioning them, not you.
I can speak
A riddle?
her suicide note.
Her suicide note?
Indeed, it's a note. And it says, who knows? It went missing. No one could find it. So we don't know what it says.
A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Okay, bye.
Lana just scribbled her note on the back of the last suicide note. That'd be nice.
I feel like maybe I should go to the detention center.
Maybe.
I'll double check to make sure. You just gonna stand here all day?
That's our plan. Man, lots of different music. I think we're gonna go back to the law officers if you want to go to the detention center.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Well,
Alright, do we have anything more so that's what either really though?
that's my manager. Did you meet her? Yeah. What do you think? Strong woman, right? And she takes good care of me. You're such a... Oh, I did this already.
Yes.
Damn it.
Ask about Celeste.
I will.
What's wrong?
How much do you know? What do you mean, how much? Mr. Lawyer, I may be your client, but I hope you will keep yourself out of my personal life. No, I would never. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunch appointment I have to keep. You're in detention! Who in the world are you going to eat with? The security guard?
And he's a rock statue!
Mr. Nick?
This Celeste impacts lady. Somehow I get the feeling she's a very important person in all this.
Well, I guess he's gone now. Hi, Edgeworth. Bye, Edgeworth. Where's it passing through? Yo, maybe we can tell Wendy Oldbag about Edgeworth. Still don't think we'll get anything much from it, but it could be funny. She did like Edgeworth in the previous game. Oh, I'm just curious if there's an interaction at all.
Oh, everything trading link was like... I was trying to put her in the mask. I just did like 4 accents, so forget that part.
Yeah, she doesn't care about Edgeworth. Not anymore, I guess.
Well, I'm clueless then.
Show more shit to Edgeworth.
What? I showed him everything, I swear.
You didn't show him all your evidence. You're showing people more evidence.
Yeah, but I mean, it seemed like he was shooting down everything. He kept saying, like, don't show me evidence, right?
What's he not saying? I don't know. Hey, you wanna see a camera? You wanna see a glass of tomato juice?
Did that already.
Okay, it does not care about any of that evidence. And we show them all the profiles, don't we?
Oh.
Oh, the missing suicide.
We're
Oh, we can. Oh, Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that, there was no mistake. However, we could not find her suicide note. That's when the police began to suspect that someone had hidden it.
The suicide note. But how do you know Ms. Impacts had even written such a note?
She wrote a second note saying that she wrote a note. There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of a suicide note very high.
But who would hide such a thing?
The police think it was Mr. Juan Corrida himself.
The victim?
He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide her suicide note.
Mr. Cord hid his own manager's suicide note, but why?
As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report. Part 1, anyway.
Part 1?
JoJo's reference! Because JoJo's the only thing that comes in parts.
I can't examine it, so...
Yeah. Okay, bye, Edgeworth. Have fun. I guess we'll try and find Adrian. Hi. Hi, Will.
You will what? I went to the wrong hotel room. Hey, Lotta. I know you just saw me pop in that hotel room. I'm going across the hall.
Oh, where do we go?
Hey, where do we go?
Is she hiding on one of the beds or something? Does anyone see a small ball? Small orange ball? Does Will have anything more to say about Celeste?
Didn't I ask him about Celeste?
I don't think so, did you?
I don't know. I felt like I meant to.
Ugh! Hey, Will, how you doing? You wanna see a dead person?
Oh, I'm honored you're asking me. But I have no idea who this person is. Sorry.
He has no fucking clue. You know who Edgeworth is! He tried to get you arrested a year ago. Does Lotta know anything about Celeste? Have you tried asking her?
Again, I feel like I did. No, I'm pretty sure I did.
Ugh!
And she was just like, I got all these things running around my head. I'm a journalist. Y'all know.
Yeah. Maybe we should just show it back to Edgeworth. And he'll tell us more about it.
Why wouldn't you just tell us? That's ridiculous!
The Edgeworth passes us the thing, we show it back to him, and he's like, yes, I can tell you all about it.
That's insane. There's no way that's it.
It's probably not, but I don't know. You have a bad idea?
Wrap up this episode. Son of a
I don't
bitch.
I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all, the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2.
2 parts? You didn't just tell me that?
What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here is the second part.
Why didn't you just give them both to us at one time? This is so stupid! The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. The attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrews.
Miss Andrews, what did she do? What did she do?
She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. This video is just not getting any views, I'm sorry.
You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide.
A secret?
Her dependent nature. That's what she's really like on the inside.
Ms. Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is.
Wait, do we have part 2 or do we need to talk to her more for part 2? Oh, dependent nature at the top.
Huh?
Dependent nature at the top.
What's this about Ms. Andrews having a dependent nature?
Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts.
And?
And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live.
Lost her will? But why would she?
Take a fucking guess, Phoenix. Her pillar of strength, her mentor, Celeste Impacts, was gone forever. That's why.
Why would that?
Is this what they call following someone to the grave?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxieties stifles her ability to live.
And that's the nature of her dependency on others?
When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself.
Then that means her super confident attitude.
It's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together.
How terrible.
Anyway, here's part 2 that I just didn't give you because fuck you. You want to show me part 2 now just in case?
Might as well.
Appearances can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true.
Ms. Andrews, think that behind that unwavering, brave front, she's been hiding this weakness and fear.
Okay, that's all I have to say. Shoo now. Go do your thing.
Well, I know you'll still be standing here when we come back.
I will be. Let's see if Adrian is out from under the bed now.
Look, this isn't the most user-friendly interface.
It's
not exactly intuitive.
God's so tall.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. She's out from under the bed.
But it looks like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska von Karma.
Her bestie, Miss Von Karma?
What are you doing here?
Well, you see, I'm his lawyer, so...
You've got some nerve following me around?
Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following. Bitch.
Pearls.
I apologize. You're always following after that detective with the little bit, Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Me? I'm following after Scruffy. Don't make me laugh. Haha. Let me show you something interesting. Little girl.
It's a dragon radar.
Beep beep. Beep beep.
I put a dragon
Beep,
ball
beep.
on Gumshoe so I could track him.
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on the detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move.
So that noise we heard was this receiver.
It's very
I
loud.
feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now.
Now then, let's stop wasting time.
Why is that
Agent
lamp
Andrews.
a bee?
Yes. Think hard about what we just discussed. Think hard! Understood? Alright.
What were
They
those
become
two talking
besties.
about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Okay, now do the Monogatama.
Wait, do I click on this first
No,
or
you
just do the
do.
Monogatama?
He's a do the Monogatama. Oh, you're dazed? Chuck!
Now you're dazed and confused.
Monogatama. Motor for murder.
Why was Juan Corda murdered?
If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed.
Phoenix? Why did you sound different now?
Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Angar's life in danger by your actions?
Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corda.
You were not that close?
That's right. I've never been good at being intimate with another person.
You were not good at being intimate with another person. Somehow, I highly doubt that. This first, right?
Yes.
God, I still have no energy. You and Mr. Corda had an intimate relationship, did you not?
Hey, you have a whole half an energy.
A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish.
Well, it seems quite a few people have already bought into this story.
As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars.
Note to self, stay on her good side.
In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that.
I see. However, what if there was a need for you to get close to someone?
Me? Need to get close to Mr. Corda? As if there was ever such a need.
Didn't you get close to Mr. Corda for this person's sake?
Dun 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 dun! Miles, that's right. No.
Celeste Impacts, your mentor.
How do you know about Celeste?
I have 180 strawberries. Actually, I have 200 strawberries in it.
Ms. Impacts, she committed suicide,
I'm
didn't
pretty
she?
good, I know.
But it looks like no one knows why. Right before her death, she was Juan Corda's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corda so you could find out more about her suicide.
You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy muckraker for a putrid third-rate tabloid.
Miss Andrews.
There was no mystery surrounding her
No,
death.
yeah, no mystery.
None.
You're a liar.
It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing.
Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved.
Get a hold of yourself.
Huh?
If you want advice on doing yourself in, I suggest asking someone.
What?
I think you're supposed to show the thing with the missing suicide note.
I was saying she was distraught. Oh, fuck this game. I don't want to do this all over again.
Well, too bad. Throw the Monogatama.
I'm not doing the voice.
Okay.
And I'm just clicking, so I may present the wrong thing.
Please
Fair warning.
don't.
Yeah, I'm not in control here.
Motive for murder. Ah. Newspaper magazine.
What was that?
Oh, that's the voices.
We've already done this twice. Do we really need to do it again?
No. How do you know about Celeste? It's a hit indie gem. Hidden indie gem. Shut up.
Ms. Impact's suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Corda.
Juan?
And, Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Corda.
Oh, that's 2 locks.
I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting ramblings long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others.
You lie.
That's the impression you like to give. However, I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is proof that Celeste Impax was someone very special to you. Now this one?
Yeah.
Ms. Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life.
This video is so demonetized.
Well, it was never monetized to begin with, so...
True.
It's just not going to get shown to anybody. Ms. Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that is all just a lie, a facade.
You're just taking all this straight from Edgeworth's mouth.
Edgeworth's mouth. Well, anyway, you've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. Whoa, people on whom you can depend on? Redundant much? You were right to say on whom you can depend, but then you threw the other on there for just for ignorance's sake? That's poor grammar.
Finks doesn't use whom yet much. That's Edgeworth's thing.
You were dependent on Ms. Impax, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had.
But that's just a theory.
Stop. I hate Matt Pat. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own. But no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Corda of hiding Miss Impax's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by getting close.
Am I right?
No.
Oh, my bad.
Roll credits.
If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was, why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Corda dead. Me? Ms. Impax was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. On the next Dragon Ball Z. You would even commit murder. Murder.
Murder.
Murder.
You took that knife and you went a little stabby stab. That's what
Murder
we're
was
saying.
the case that they gave me. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small, and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that, though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth.
Miss Andrews.
This one thing, it's the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret, mine and mine alone. I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note, and that someone was Juan Corrida. Celeste, without her I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Corrida to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide. I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews.
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. All right, I understand. Whoa, geez, don't take it there again. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What?
Miss Andrews has been playing with that card in her hand since a little while back.
That card, yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, the fuck is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this is my favorite Pokemon card, Ammonite. I don't quite know.
Ammonite.
Yeah, it looks more like what? What's the guy? Slow King, maybe?
Kind
Or
of.
Slowbro, whatever one has the shell on his back.
I mean, if you want to be technical, that is an Ammonite on Slowbro.
Oh, well, there you go.
But it's
well, it looks like it when it's on his
Yeah.
tail.
Yeah.
So see, I was right. I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
Shell.
Or a flame. What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Her not remembering something clearly? Sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Well, I must be off. I leave Mr. Ungard in your capable hands. Okay.
Okay. I think we're really close to the end of this. March 24th, Gateway Hotel, hallway.
Well, I think we've gathered about all we can.
Yeah, I think so.
What about missing Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls. She looks so worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no. I'm okay, really. I'm fine. I really am.
You don't look fine to me.
But back to the office.
Does Nick not have a house they could go to?
No.
Just
he lives
sleeps in his office? Hey.
How you doing?
Hey.
Howdy.
March 21st, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
So, what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Ms. Andrews has a motive.
New Miss Impact suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. Beep.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I was going to do the beeps, Pearls.
Okay. Miss Nick, the transceiver.
Oh god, I gotta do this fucker again.
Hello, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone.
Maya. Where's Maya?
As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
Which is why I suppose she is absolutely famished.
What?
So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree?
Wait, Maya, let me hear her.
Very well. Ask my...
Maya, is that you?
Sis, ask my sis.
Maya, damn it! He cut me off!
Missing Maya said, ask my sis, didn't she?
Sis? What does she mean by that? I'm fucking stupid, apparently.
What does she mean?
Come on, Phoenix. Oh, you're a hopeless one. Wait, who said that? I thought I was talking to myself.
No.
God damn it. Oh, did
Yeah,
Pearls already do it?
I think so.
Well, I already did. Come on, Phoenix, you're a hopeless one. Sorry? Ah! Yeah, that reaction is appropriate. Mia! I have a message from Maya, so come, ask me anything you want about her.
You have 3 new messages. So what's going on?
How's Maya?
She's safe for now. That kidnapper was one to keep his word, it seems.
I'm glad to hear she's safe, but Mia, how did you know?
As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could.
I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper, what's he like?
I don't know. Apparently Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there.
And?
She didn't see the face of her attacker.
I wonder fucking who it is.
Maya's locked in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her.
When you were with her?
D. Who the fuck knows? Time? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Location?
I'm starving.
At least I have so much wine to drink.
I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Oh, we get a look file.
Drat, it's locked. But this door's lock seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. Then, click, they magically open the door. Wonder if there's a card like that around here I could use.
I don't think I've ever seen a card open a lock.
Huh? Someone dropped a card here.
Oh, you've never seen that?
No.
Yeah, it's like, just standard door locks. We just have the little tabby thing there, and you kind of get it behind that.
Huh.
I don't know how well it really works, but that's how I always imagine it working.
It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it.
Huh, that card doesn't look familiar.
It's an ammonite. It's a picture of a seashell, I think. What a strange card. Ah, that's it. This shell card. If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. All right, now if you'll excuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did it. Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting or worried.
Yay, Maya wins.
Oh, I didn't get to examine anything else.
Well, thanks for watching this episode, Gabby. Game night. I can't grab good surface and good night.
Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.